Hello everybody, Bits Brother here, and today we're going to be taking another look at the performance of Deus Ex Mankind Divided on the Intel Arc A770. Now in preparing this retest, I took some looks around and I found this web page on the Intel website. Now you remember, maybe you don't if you didn't see my other video, when I tried Deus Ex Mankind Divided on Intel Arc a year ago, it played fine, but there was corruption on a number of different surfaces, and like crosshatched lines and eyes of human NPCs in particular looked really weird. But now there is this notice here on the Intel website: graphics corruption in Deus Ex Mankind Divided with texture filtering turned on. So it's an issue with texture filtering. So I'm going to start it up, load up, and we're going to see what kind of options here. I think I had the high preset, really? Contact hardening shadows off, but anisotropic filtering is to 1x, which is, I believe that's off. The image looked a little bit flat to me as a result. I don't know if I'm just imagining that or if that's a visible result of like actually turning that thing off. Well, let's get through all the splash screens. And let's go in and turn off VSync. Turn it off? No, that was weird. Alright, this may take a moment to load. So basically over here you see I've got 3 drives reading out. The light purple drive here, that is my NVMe drive, and that is where this game is installed. So hopefully it won't take too long to load in. The most I've ever seen, it's a Teamgroup NVMe. I think it's an MP34. It's PCIe 3. It's not PCIe 4. It's PCIe 3. So it's not the fastest drive, but it is NVMe, so it does get some pretty quick speeds, at least for me. I've seen 1,000 megabytes a second for like a brief split second in one particular game. I think it was Forspoken. Oh, it loaded. So now, if you look in the settings, you notice it should say, so we've got temporal, texture filtering is off. So with texture filtering off, everything looks normal. The glass looks normal. There's no reflections. Now if I turn it on, let's see. It could crash it. I don't know. I haven't done this yet. A GPU this powerful should be able to handle 16x. Yep, and now it's back. So that is definitely a texture filtering issue. So let's just turn that off. Yep, texture filtering. Other than that, the game runs about as well as it did last year. And it ran pretty well. I think we've got some screen space reflections going on here. So yeah, you just need to turn texture filtering off to get everything looking normal. There is still some. You can see the frame time graph is not entirely flat over there. This is on, again, this is on my NVMe drive, so any problems with texture stream in have to be from the game or from the driver. Pretty sure this is not a CPU bottleneck. This was pretty well optimized in that regard. Multi-threaded optimization was pretty good on Mankind Divided. Yeah, but it's when we load in a new area, I'm pretty sure that's a driver. That is not... I think I'm running DX12 here. Yeah, I am. DX12 was an API that always had some issues on NVIDIA, for sure. It always ran very badly on NVIDIA. And if it didn't run badly, it would crash soon after loading. So it was just very problematic, and it's usually better to run DX11. I had mixed results with DX11 on Radeon. DX12 in this game usually ran fine on Radeon. It was just a lower frames per second than running DX11. So why would you run DX12? It didn't make any sense.
Not do anything suspicious.
But this is DX12, which is the strength of Intel Arc, and it does still have some stream-in issues.
Who would even listen to that crap?
Well, that's about it, folks. It's kind of a short video. Not really much else to say here. The game still runs pretty well. Might turn a few things down. Try to smooth that frame rate out a bit. But the corruption on surfaces was definitely due to texture filtering. So turn that down or turn it off, and you should have a visually glitch-free experience on Intel Arc. This video was useful to you. Please give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.